Getting rejected isn't easy, even when you're the one doing the rejecting. But when the person you rejected moves on and finds success elsewhere, you can't help but feel regretful that they aren't doing well with you. This leads us to the title of this video: Anime where the girl regrets rejecting the boy. In these anime, the guys get rejected by the girl, only for the girls to later regret their decision. This regret can stem from either straightforward rejection or unrequited love that later blossoms into something more, making the one who rejected them regret their past decision. Either way, these anime depict the themes suggested in the title. Before we begin, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to leave a comment on any other anime topics you would like me to cover in the future. With all that said, let's dive into the content. Osamake Rom-Com, Where the Childhood Friend Won't Lose, is a romantic comedy anime based on the light novel series of the same name by Shuichi Nimaru. The series follows Sueharu Maru, a high school student who is in love with Shirokusa Kachi, a popular girl at his school. However, Shirokusa is already dating another boy. Sueharu's childhood friend, Kuroha Shida, has feelings for him, but he rejects her. After being rejected, Kuroha decides to help Sueharu win Shirokusa's heart. She creates a fake girlfriend, Tsubame Koyasu, who is actually a yandere. Tsubame is obsessed with Sueharu and will do anything to keep him away from Shirokusa. As Sueharu tries to win Shirokusa's heart, he begins to develop feelings for Tsubame. He is torn between two girls, and he doesn't know who he really loves. Kuroha initially rejects Sueharu, but she later realizes that she loves him. She then sets out to help him win Shirokusa's heart, even though she knows that it will mean losing him. The series explores the themes of love, loss, and regret. It is a funny and heartwarming story about a boy who is torn between two girls. Domestic Girlfriend is a romantic drama anime series produced by Diomedia. The series is based on the manga of the same name by Kei Sasuga. It revolves around Natsuo Fuji, a high school student who harbors feelings for his teacher, Hina Tachibana. To distract himself from the painful truth that his love is unattainable, he decides to attend a mixer with his friends, where he meets a girl named Rui, with whom he later loses his virginity. One day, Natsuo's father remarries, introducing him to his new stepsisters, Rui and Hina. Rui comes off as cold and distant, while Hina turns out to be the same teacher Natsuo is in love with. Natsuo finds himself entangled in a love triangle with Rui and Hina. He starts dating Rui, but his feelings for Hina persist. Meanwhile, Rui also loves Natsuo but is hesitant due to the fear of being hurt. The series delves into themes of love, loss, and regret, and it has garnered attention for its realistic portrayal of relationships, making it a somewhat controversial anime. If you're seeking an anime that provokes thought and introspection, Domestic Girlfriend is definitely worth checking out. Just Because is a romantic comedy anime series produced by Pine Jam. The series goes as follows. As another school year begins drawing to a close, the third-year high school students move steadily toward the next milestone of their lives, graduation. Among them are Mio Natsume, a girl burdened with lingering feelings, Hazuki Morikawa, a member of the concert band but distant from the others, and Haruto Suma, an athlete obsessed with baseball. Meanwhile, second-year student Ina Komiya seeks to revive the photography club to its former glory, refusing to let the organization be disbanded. Though this group lacks a strong connection with one another, their lives suddenly cross paths with the arrival of a third-year transfer student. While a transfer so close to graduation is unusual for most, it is business as usual for Eita Izumi. Due to his father's work, he has never been able to stay in one place for very long. But as luck would have it, their most recent relocation has returned Eita to his hometown for his final semester of high school. For better or worse, it also sparks the rekindling of old relationships left behind in the past. With graduation already causing its own share of anxieties, Eita's sudden arrival brings these students' carefree days to an abrupt end. Long-forgotten memories, deeply buried emotions, and inspiring new passions, everything is brought to light in their bittersweet final semester. The rejection regret lies in one of the main characters, Yuzuki, who initially rejects Haruto's advances, but she later realizes that she loves him. She then sets out to make the most of the time they have left and she eventually confesses her feelings to him. The series explores the themes of love, loss, and regret. It is a heartwarming story about a group of people who find love in the face of separation. Amagami SS is an anime television series produced by AIC Build. The series follows Junichi Tachibana, a high school student who has been rejected by 3 girls. He is starting to lose hope in love, but then he meets 5 new girls. Each girl has a different personality and interests, and Junichi starts to develop feelings for each of them. However, he can only choose one girl to be with. The series is divided into 6 arcs, each of which focuses on one of the 5 girls. In each arc, Junichi and the girl go on a series of dates, and they eventually get together. The rejection regret lies in the fact that each of the 5 girls in the series rejects Junichi at some point, but they all eventually realize that they love him. The series explores the themes of love, loss, and regret. It is a heartwarming story about a boy who finds love with 5 different girls. The Day I Became a God is an anime series produced by PA Works and Aniplex. The series follows Yota Narukami, a high school student who meets a girl named Hina who claims to be a god. Hina tells Yota that the world will end in 30 days, and she asks him to spend her remaining time with her. Yota is initially skeptical of Hina's claims, but he eventually comes to believe her. He agrees to spend her remaining time with her, and the 2 of them embark on a journey to make the most of the time they have left. Along the way, Yota and Hina meet a variety of people, including Hina's friends, Yota's classmates, and even some gods. They also learn more about Hina's powers and her past. As the 30 days count down, Yota and Hina come to terms with the fact that the world is ending. They also come to realize that they have feelings for each other. In the end, they decide to spend their final moments together, and they make the most of the time they have left. Hina initially rejects Yota's advances, but she later realizes that she loves him. She then sets out to make the most of the time they have left, and she eventually confesses her feelings to him. The series explores the themes of love, loss, and regret. It is a heartwarming story about a boy and a girl who find love in the face of death. Over the Sky is a teen fantasy anime that follows Mio Miyamasu, a high school girl who has always had feelings for her childhood friend Arata Kishimo. However, she is too afraid to express her feelings, and she instead encourages her friend Madoka to pursue Arata instead. One day, Mio and Arata get into an argument, and Mio storms off. On her way home, she gets into a car accident and wakes up in a mysterious world. In this new world, Mio meets a variety of strange creatures, including a talking cat named Kiku-chan. She also learns that she has the power to fly. With the help of Kiku-chan and her newfound powers, Mio must find a way to return to her own world and reunite with Arata. The rejection regret lies in the fact that Mio is initially too afraid to express her feelings for Arata, and she instead encourages her friend Madoka to pursue him. However, after she gets into a car accident and wakes up in a mysterious world, Mio begins to realize how much she loves Arata. She then sets out to find a way to return to her own world and reunite with him. The film explores the themes of love, loss, and regret. It is a heartwarming story about a girl who learns to overcome her fears and pursue her dreams. If you are looking for an anime that will make you feel all the feels, then Over the Sky is definitely worth checking out. A Sister's All You Need is a romantic comedy anime series produced by Silverlink. The series follows Itsuki Hashima, a light novelist who is obsessed with little sisters. He is surrounded by a group of friends, including Nayuta Kani, a genius novelist who is in love with him, Haruto Fuwa, a fellow novelist, Miyako Shirakawa, a college student, and Chihiro, Itsuki's perfect younger stepbrother. One day, Itsuki meets a girl named Akari Akaza, who is the editor of his light novel series. Akari is a cheerful and energetic girl, and she quickly becomes friends with Itsuki and his friends. Akari eventually starts to develop feelings for Itsuki, but she knows that he is obsessed with little sisters. She also knows that he is not interested in her in that way. However, Akari does not give up. She continues to pursue Itsuki, and she eventually wears him down. Itsuki eventually realizes that he has feelings for Akari, and the 2 of them start dating. However, their relationship is not without its challenges. Itsuki still has his obsession with little sisters, and Akari is still not sure if she can accept that. Despite the challenges, Itsuki and Akari's relationship eventually blossoms. They learn to accept each other for who they are, and they find happiness together. You can consider this anime a rejection regret anime due to the fact that Akari initially rejects Itsuki's advances, but she later realizes that she loves him. She then sets out to pursue him, even though she knows that he is not interested in her in that way. The series explores the themes of love, acceptance, and overcoming obstacles. It is a heartwarming story about two people who find happiness together despite their differences. My Little Monster is a romantic comedy anime series produced by Brainsbase. The series is based on the manga series of the same name by Robico. The series follows Shizuku Mizutani, a studious and unsociable girl, and Haru Yoshida, a violent and unpredictable boy. Shizuku and Haru are complete opposites, but they are drawn to each other. They start spending time together, and they eventually develop feelings for each other. However, their relationship is not without its challenges. Haru is still violent and unpredictable, and Shizuku is still unsociable. Despite the challenges, Shizuku and Haru's relationship eventually blossoms. They learn to accept each other for who they are, and they find happiness together. The rejection regret lies in the fact that Shizuku initially rejects Haru's advances, but she later realizes that she loves him. She then sets out to win his heart, even though she knows that he is not easy to handle. The series explores the themes of love, acceptance, and overcoming obstacles. It is a heartwarming story about two people who find happiness together despite their differences. Plastic Memories is an anime television series produced by Doga Kobo. The series follows Tsukasa Misugaki, a new employee at SAI Corporation, a company that collects and retires Giftia, androids that are almost indistinguishable from humans. Tsukasa is partnered with Isla, a Giftia who is nearing the end of her lifespan. As they work together, Tsukasa and Isla develop feelings for each other. Isla initially rejects Tsukasa's advances because she is afraid of getting hurt. She tells him that she is not ready for a relationship. However, Isla eventually realizes that she loves Tsukasa. She tells him that she was wrong to reject him, and she asks him to give her a chance. However, their relationship is not without its challenges. Isla's lifespan is slowly running out, and Tsukasa knows that he will have to say goodbye to her eventually. The series explores the themes of love, loss, and mortality. It is a heartwarming and bittersweet story about two people who find love in the face of death. The series also explores the theme of second chances. Tsukasa and Isla both have the opportunity to start over, and they both make the most of it. Golden Time is a romantic comedy anime series produced by JC Staff. The series is based on the light novel series of the same name by Yuyuko Takemiya. The series follows Banri Tada, a college student who has lost his memories. Due to a tragic accident, Banri Tada is struck with amnesia, dissolving the memories of his hometown and past. However, after befriending Mitsuo Yanagisawa, he decides to move on and begin a new life at law school in Tokyo. But just as he is beginning to adjust to his college life, the beautiful Kuko Kaga dramatically barges into Banri's life, and their chance meeting marks the beginning of an unforgettable year. After having a glimpse of college life, Banri learns that he is in a new place and a new world, a place where he can be reborn, have new friends, fall in love, make mistakes, and grow. And as he begins to discover who he was, the path he has chosen leads him towards a blindingly bright life that he will never want to forget. The rejection regret lies in the fact that Kuko initially rejects Banri's advances, but she later realizes that she loves him. She then sets out to win his heart, even though she knows that he is not easy to handle. Banri and Kuko start dating, but their relationship is not without its challenges. Kuko is still dealing with the trauma of her past, and Banri is still trying to come to terms with his lost memories. The series explores the themes of love, loss, and regret. It is a heartwarming story about two people who find happiness together, despite their struggles. The series also explores the theme of second chances. Banri and Kuko both have the opportunity to start over, and they both make the most of it. That wraps up this video. Thank you for watching this far. I hope this information helps in any way. Now let me ask you a question. What rejection regret anime do you know? Have you seen any of the anime on this list? And if you have, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this video or found it helpful, please leave a like. If you want to see more content and be notified whenever I upload a new video, why not subscribe and hit that bell? Anyways, thanks for watching this video. This has been your neighborhood senpai signing off, and may you have an awesome day.